Hey, 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 everyone. Welcome to another week of superhero memes with TN2M Studios. Welcome. I'm Jason. I'm your host, and I have some great memes this week. Make sure you smash that like button, though. You're subscribed. You have your notifications turned on. All that good stuff. I really appreciate it. It means a ton to our channel. I'm sorry, I'm trying to tweak the settings on my video, and it is looking kind of craptastic. Hopefully I'll have this fixed next week. Alright, but I'll tell you what, in the meantime, let's get into the memes. It'll help divert your attention from the mess. But on the good side, I did get my beard last week. It looked like I had a tumor. This is much better, so I'm gonna run with that. Alright. So Marvel. Does it come in a younger version? We have Aunt May, yeah. Agatha, yeah. Madam Web, yeah. Cassandra Nova, yeah. I don't know why. Maybe Marvel is doing the younger version in case there are follow-up movies and there's less likely of any kind of health issues happening. Maybe that's the reason. I don't know. But that makes sense to me. Maybe. Alright. Pierce Brosnan for the new Magneto? Never crossed my mind until I came across a post earlier today. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Could he be Dr. Fate and Magneto? He looks really... I mean, yeah, that's a really good look. We should run with that. Alright, so we have Blue Beetle here. She's a Martian, so what? Oh, excuse me, a white Martian. Didn't know I was supposed to get all racial about it. This is pretty good. We don't... I grew up in a generation we were told not to look at colors, not to look at that. It's about your character, and that's what I'm hoping he's standing on too. Alright. Let's effing go. That's actually pretty good. There have been memes where Jim Carrey as Ace Ventura has been like Black Panther. This works well as Wolverine and Deadpool. That would be great to see that variant come out. I'd probably pee myself out of laughter and happiness. Alright. Hulk's nipples glow when you pinch them. That's the Infinity Stone. It is, but the placement is so perfect. Oh man, I should make this like the background of my phone. I better not. That's going to cause way more questions than it needs to. This is a great one. This is a great meme. Alright. After watching the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't have any Deadpool figurines. I did have Wolverine figurines. And yeah, it did make me nostalgic and want to grab those. Yep. Alright. Got my crush. Her father. Her uncle. Her mother. Her brother, and me. Those fingernails just look really uncomfortable. That hurts my hands. Just like, have you ever seen something and it just gives you that uneasy feeling? That's how I see that. Oh gosh. All right, we have Wonder Woman here. Why do men live less? Well, Diana, how can we explain this to you? So guys, the plan is to sneak into Apocalypse and beat Darkseid until he begs for his mother. Let's do this! Yeah, I don't want to say we're more adventurous, but we're a little bit more reckless, I think. This is pretty good. I like this. Alright. Me making another email to get another free trial. Oh, Bruce Campbell, you're a national treasure. You don't even have to worry about free trials. You just get free accounts. That's how I feel. But this is pretty good. Does that relate to any of you guys? Have you done this? I did it by mistake. One time, I'm gonna go back. One time I did it and I was fine with the account. Didn't even mind. Like, it was like a free account anyway, so it wasn't even a big. You just got special features for the free trial. But I forgot that I had it under one email address, so I just went to a new email and did it. And I was like, wait, this is familiar. And I realized I had multiple accounts with them to do that. It was not intentional, but it was fun. All right. Friends don't let friends get chomped by sentient carnivorous plants. Remember that. That's a fact of life. Okay, if you ever had a rule book for life, that's gonna be in it somewhere. Friends don't let friends get chomped by sentient carnivorous plants. Yeah. If anything, you can be vegetarian and then you're the one eating the plants. Just keep that in mind. Food for thought. All right. Here we got Scarlet Witch and Wanda. I have two sides. They're pretty good sides. I really dig that Scarlet Witch crown though. I just got a 3D printer. I might have to 3D print that just to have it on display. Not for me, but it's pretty cool. I like the design. But she does have two sides, and heaven help you if you get on the bad one. Alright. Confound these wretched rodents! For every one I fling away, a dozen more vex me. If you don't know what this panel is, this is Dr. Doom getting swarmed by squirrels. This is Squirrel Girl, or one of Squirrel Girl's first supervillain battles. This may actually be her very first supervillain battle. Iron Man was there. He was taken out by Dr. Doom. I have the issue. I have it. And it's in terrible shape. I wish I'd have saved it, because in good shape it'd have been great. But yes, this is from Squirrel Girl's very first appearance. Alright. 99% of the hero community, the villain community, and the Punisher. You know, he doesn't need a lot of powers. He just needs a lot of bullets. That's the thing. The thing about the Punisher is, I was never a big Punisher fan as far as the comics goes. The movies, the live action series, I dig it. Comics wasn't a big fan because his villains never returned for obvious reasons. Alright. Stomped by giant jailbait. I know guys who'd pay to die like this. Yeah, we all do. They're creeps. But with that being said, yeah, it's there. It's there. Stature is actually pretty awesome of a character. She's pretty awesome. Alright. Oh wait, I totally forgot. I left a pudgy middle-aged yachts webbed on the side of the building. I hate when that happens. You know, he does. He like stops crime, webs them up, and keeps going. Like, he goes on his patrol. Has he accidentally left people webbed somewhere? Like, and his webbing's supposed to dissolve like after an hour, right? At least the old school webbing was. So if the new one is longer, let me know in the comments. I'd really genuinely like to know. But yeah, like, if his webbing dissolves after an hour, like, and he forgot to call the cops on someone, if they're on the side of the building, they just fall, like, get hurt. I mean, how do they go to the hospital? Spider-Man webbed me up and forgot about me. And they're going to be like, well, why did Spider-Man web you up? I don't know. He's crazy, man. You read the Daily Bugle. I don't know. It's an interesting conundrum. All right. Thanos was right? No. Magneto was right. Yeah. The bad thing about Magneto, the thing that makes him a great, like, one of the best villains, is that when he tries to do right, when he tries to live on the side of good, things draw him back that just proved his original point about humans and mutants not being able to coexist. Like, there's just ignorance out there. So, like, even when he tried to do the right thing, it's like, we can live together in peace. Something would happen, and it just draws him back. And that's the beauty of his character. He's got the best backstory ever, like, of why he is the way he is. But then, as he tries to do well, he's the bad guy that you can't help but like, because he gave it a shot. It wasn't like, man, it's just so easy to steal and rob, I'm just gonna do that instead. No, he legitimately gives it a shot, and he gets pulled back into being the bad guy. That's awesome. Magneto is amazing. Alright, 1960s Professor X and a teenage Jean Grey. It was not made as big of a deal until much later, but if you look at those early 60s comic panels, Professor X was nasty. He's a dirty old man. He was like crushing on Jean Grey. Like, there wasn't even a love triangle. It was a square, and it all centered around everyone liked Jean Grey. It was so weird. Alright, my best friend. The punk about to call him a furry. Hey, we all need those friends to stand up for us, right? And I don't care if you're a furry, if you're not. I believe everyone deserves a base level of respect. A base level of respect. Then your actions determine whether you get more respect from someone or less respect from someone. But I think everyone deserves the base level of respect. And just being a furry doesn't lower it. Now, I don't know, just be good out there. Be good, my friends. Okay. Don't worry, I'll be back before you know it, I promise. You double promise? Let's effing go! This is kind of funny. I dig it. You know, it would be really funny to see these two as a Wolverine and Deadpool variant, like in the multiverse or something, just playing off each other. And we have Ross be Cable or something. Alright. You want to tell me about her? No, I don't think I will. That's because you got schooled. That's because that shield got caught, taken, and thrown the F away. That was a cool scene, though. If you haven't seen it, catch up. Catch up on X-Men 97. It's pretty awesome. Alright. Because I don't look cool just standing up straight, and don't change the subject. It's true. Spider-Man, especially in the black outfit, he looks so much cooler perched on something or stuck against a wall. He looks so much cooler than just standing there. So yeah, it's all about the ambiance, I guess, the attitude. All right, Cyclops writing. How do you spell Hawaii? Phoenix. Well, you're gonna need 2 eyes. My life is just a joke to you, isn't it, Gene? Oh, that's pretty good. My literary friends are probably laughing at this right now. I hope you're laughing as well, even if you're not a literary friend, but yeah. All right. You can rewrite DNA on the fly, and you're using it to turn people into dinosaurs? But with tech like that, you could cure cancer. But I don't want to cure cancer. I want to turn people into dinosaurs. Can't you do both? Like, can't you cure cancer and then go and turn people into dinosaurs? Like, come on, priorities, man. Priorities. Let's be loved and admired by everyone for doing this. And then have your way. I asked my 5-year-old to keep an eye on his sister while I served him dinner. I peek out the kitchen to find him like this. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Good on you, little one. You are taking your job to the next level. Like, I think it's like to the next 5 levels. I love this. I love everything about this. Kudos to you, little man. You do your job and you do it well. Alright. With great power comes great responsibility. This is pretty funny. This is pretty good. I'm just gonna soak this in. Moment of silence. Oh my gosh, that's body paint too. That's not a shirt. Okay, that's definitely enough silence for that. Alright. I love how Doctor Strange is just watching Avengers 4 in the background. He is. He had to get to the end of the movie to see what to do. It's like Spaceballs, right? He just had to take it in. Alright. Ladies, if your man has gray skin and no nose, is sassy, sarcastic, and vaguely non-binary, and likes pretending to be other people, that's not your man. That's Roger from American Dad. You know, here's the thing. This character caused a bit of controversy because they were like, he's going to be non-binary, right? Or they're going to be non-binary. Whatever they want to use as pronouns, I don't care. I appreciate it, but, you know, whatever. So, they want to be non-binary. It has not shown up that I've seen in the cartoon at all. It caused so much controversy. It caused so much more conversation than it ever needed to. And I don't think that was a positive effect. I get it though, because he's a shapeshifter, right? So he can be whoever. And there's going to be some kind of mixed up feelings with that. So I get it. I appreciate the fact that it has not been mentioned because it wasn't a thing back when the cartoon first came out, right? Like in the 90s. So to bring it up now would be just kind of overdoing it a bit. But I get it. I just don't think it needed. And I think everyone that watches it, everyone that's a fan gets it. I just don't think they needed to say it, you know? And I think saying it and bringing it out to the forefront caused more problems than it was worth. Let me know what you think on it. Let's actually have a conversation, because I would love to know. I'm not hardcore on one side or the other, so I really don't have a dog in this fight. But I'm just thinking of the discourse that happened. I don't think it was necessary because it hasn't been in the cartoon. And that's a good thing. Let me know. Alright. I want to find someone who looks at me the way Aqualad looks at Aquaman. I should do that to my wife sometime. Hey, honey. Is that a good look for me? I hope so. Because I just did it like 5 times. Alright. I was foolish to trust in your luck and fortune cookies baked in Hoboken by Italians. Yes. You don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't trust fortune cookies baked in Hoboken by Italians. Couple rules. Uncle Ben stays dead. You don't tug on Superman's cape. Don't trust fortune cookies. Alright. Explain the film plot badly. Soldier on drugs fights Nazis with a frisbee. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. No. Okay, I'm going to keep on going with this. All right. I got too comfortable. Never again. No one could have seen this coming. Magneto did. He warned us repeatedly. Magneto was right. He did. He did warn you guys. And it's... Man, where do you go from here? He warned you repeatedly. But you know, it's good to have those ideals, right? Magneto was right. I mean, when it's all said and done, Magneto was right. And it sucks. Alright. Here we have Hank Pym. It's a skeleton. Deadpool and Wolverine. See how that's opened up and that's a skull and stuff underneath? I understood that reference. If you didn't, there's a comic, and it's an amazing story. It's called Old Man Logan, where all the supervillains kind of took over. And it's only Logan and maybe a couple other actual heroes still left around. And Ant-Man was a giant. He fell. Like, he got defeated. So the whole area around that is someone's territory. And that's where this comes from. So if you didn't understand the reference, now you understood the reference. Alright. We have Cyclops blasting Jean Grey's shackles. But look at the angle of the lasers. Like this. That's what his eyes are going to have to look like. That's not accurate at all. It doesn't. You have to do one at a time. Do one at a time. If anything, maybe blast the one on here that dampens her powers, and then she can get one arm, you get the other, or she can run defense while you're doing that. Like, he went wrong order of operations. Wall-eyed looking person. Alright. Iron Man died because of Star-Lord. Changed my mind. Man, you know, I don't know what to think about this. I don't know what to think about this because there was a lot of talking all around. Everyone tried to get the last word in when they could have just done the job. And that's how I feel. You let me know what you think. Alright, Punisher. I kill bad guys. They call me a lunatic gun nut. Wolverine. You kill bad guys. They still call you a hero. That doesn't seem fair. Yeah, maybe because you're not just shooting randomly into things. Like, I wonder, has there or how much collateral damage has been through Punisher versus other heroes? That would be interesting to see. Alright, we've got Wolverine in front of that explosion. Wolverine in the rear of the explosion. I like the way they had to place their tag, which is awesome. Definitely follow them if you can. But yeah, this is a pretty good meme. Alright, when your mother cleans your room and discovers your stash. Mary Jane! Never had to worry about that. I was a good kid for the most part. Didn't worry about all that though. Okay. 5-year-old me at the zoo. I want to see the penguin. I was always a tiger person. Loved seeing the tigers. What were your attractions that you went to go see? Like, what did you like seeing at the zoo? Were you more into the aquarium? Did you like the bears, monkeys? I don't know, the bird display. I like the tigers myself. But that looks like that's it for this week, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey of discovery as we go through superhero memes right and left, up and down, north and south, east and west. Make sure you join me every week here on the TN2M Shows channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Like I said, it's a little action for you. It means a ton to us. We have a lot of different shows each and every week. It's like every other day we're putting something out. We have our Bogus and Bonafide series. On Mondays, on Wednesdays, we have our wrestling meme review with pro wrestler El Pathetico. On Fridays, we have our sit-down stand-up comedy show, and on Saturdays, we have the superhero meme review. So there's always something going on. Make sure you're a part of the community. But I think that's going to do it for me for now. I hope everyone is blessed. I hope everyone is happy. I hope everyone is safe, and I hope everyone is smart. But if you're not smart, don't get caught, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.